Ladies and gentlemen, on out to our sixth bout of the evening. Now making his way to the NFA cage, Calvin Gilmore.
So here's Calvin Gilmore. Like I said, he's out of Flager Fight Systems. We know they're pretty decently well-rounded. Main coach is Johannes Flager. Another burger lineage. We're getting a lot of that tonight.
Yeah, and I like seeing that. I mean, a lot of times you get these gyms that kind of cycle through here and there. But I like seeing that we're getting, you know, on one card, you're kind of seeing a bunch of the same gym.
Yes.
But the reason I like that, the reason I like diversity and stuff like that, but the reason I like that is you've got typically, let's say you've got 4 fighters. Mm-hmm. All those guys are training with each other. They're all gearing up for the same thing, because there's been a lot of times where I've been in the gym where I had a fight and someone else did not, and they did not show up.
Yeah.
I know, and I know it's hard to find. We all have real lives, we all have jobs, things like that, families. But when you all have a fight and you're all fighting together on the same time, or roughly the same date, it kind of makes that camp go a little bit smoother.
Well, and to your point, the intensity is different. When you're just training to be training compared to a fight camp, there's a different intensity. And if you got multiple people with that same intensity, it just makes you better. It gets you more prepared.
Without question, big thanks to all of our partners, sponsors, the Taco King at The Real Taco King on Instagram. You see him running around getting all kinds of great coverage for tonight.
He's everywhere.
I love it. Logan Jones about to come in. You know Adam Sella knows him well. You're going to get the analysis that you deserve from Mr. Sella on Logan Jones tonight. It's gonna
Absolutely.
be a good one.
Now making his way to the NFA cage, his opponent, Logan Jones.
So the first thing you see out of Logan Jones is he's coming out to the Hulk Hogan theme song with the Logan Mania shirts. If you guys know anything about my past, you've got Cellamania. And I made it very apparent that he ripped this off of me, which I ripped off of Hulk Hogan. And he's coming out to the theme song that I came out to out in Stockholm, Sweden, as I was the bad guy.
Yeah.
But what you'll see about Logan is he's short in stature, but he's very, very thick, very, very muscular, right? That is not beach muscle, guys. That is real muscle with real functional strength. And I said this earlier, Logan actually hits extremely hard, okay? He does have a little bit of a wrestling background. He's well-rounded. Needs to work on the jiu-jitsu a little bit, I will tell you that. If this fight's going to go a different direction, he's got to stay away from. If Logan wants to get the win, he's got to keep the fight either standing or just kind of keep it in a ground and pound, grindy type of fight. You don't want to get into a jiu-jitsu match because that is the only area that he starts to lack. But he excels everywhere else, so we got to play to his strengths.
I agree with you on that. However, I like to argue with, he claims he got the nickname from Jesse Martinelli, who had asked him if he had a fight name yet, and he said no. He said you should be Hulk Hogan, and Eric took it and ran with it.
Oh no, he might have taken the name, but I had it first.
Still suing, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the NFA Amateur Bantamweight Division, brought to you tonight by Prime Health Centers. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This striker stands 5'7", weight in 135.6 pounds. He is 0-1 as an amateur, representing Flagger Fight Systems, fighting out of Belleville, Illinois, Calvin Killer Cal Gilmore. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a striking Viking, standing 5'7", weight in 139 pounds. Yields an amateur record, 2 wins, 1 defeats. Representing ESMMA, fighting out of Hillsboro, Missouri, Logan Hulk Hogan Jones. Your referee, Josh Stewart.
All right, guys, I'm excited for this one. This I have a personal vested interest. I'm just going to say it, Logan's my best friend.
No bias commentary here.
That's right.
No. Logan staying calm,
Yes.
looking for that defense.
Calvin with the long, oh, nice. That's kind of behind the knee. Calvin with a little, keeping that arm out,
Yeah.
squatting low. It's a little different.
He's keeping that hand long, which keeps Logan at a distance, right?
Right.
But if Logan can work his way in and get a nice overhand, just to close that gap, then we're having And a good night for Logan.
Both men hitting with their toes, though. They're not going to like that for later.
Nope.
Oh, question mark kick. Well attempt. Oh, nice. Ooh, a little slip there.
Slipped,
yeah, he slipped on that shot.
But here's where you have to just adjust.
Yeah, he didn't give up on it. That shows his rest. Oh, he got clipped. That was right on the chin with the right straight.
Logan's got to get his bearings back right now.
Yeah, it's got to be quick. I don't know if I agree with Calvin.
Ooh,
kind of letting back
kick.
on that.
Good body kick out of Calvin right there. Calvin's doing a really good job of keeping that distance and keeping this fight at his range. Ooh, Logan with a nice left hook.
Yeah, that was a good land.
Can't get desperate with those takedowns, though.
You can tell Calvin is worried about the takedowns. Just the stance and the fact he didn't rush in when he clipped him. Clipped him again. Logan needs to get those hands up.
I think you keep those hands up and you counter. But Calvin's doing a great job of picking his shots where he wants to attack. Nice left hook out of Logan.
Yeah, Calvin's being very patient, too.
Jones with red short.
Just missed with that hook.
I'd like to see Logan start working a jab in there. And he does have I say this because I've trained with the kid. Mm-hmm. He's got a good lead leg inside kick, good lead leg kick. It's quick, it's fast, it's hard, and it works. You just got to throw it.
Logan,
nice left hook.
My problem here right now is Logan keeps getting Calvin's back on the cage, but he's not doing anything with it. He's had him trapped a couple times. He's not pulling the trigger.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to stay calm, stay patient, and wait for something to really open up.
You're right. You good? No.
What Calvin's doing is he's throwing that jab and he leaves his chin up kind of high.
He does, yes.
Logan's got to check those kicks.
If Logan can connect with the power you talked about.
Logan's got great power. He's a great athlete. And right here, this is where you're talking. He needs to kind of close that gap.
Yes, he needs to either take his shot or set up a shot. He needs to get him there. Because obviously his countering's been really well. He's pretty elusive. But you can't be that elusive when your back's on the cage.
No, but then you're like fighting like a rat in a box. You know what I mean? It just wants to fight out. So I think first round goes to Calvin there.
Agreed.
Logan had lots of moments, right? He stayed very calm, very patient. I would like to see him pick up that pace right now. Try to close that gap a little bit, right? Do some feints, right? You don't got to commit to everything. Throw a feint, see what he bites on. Hypothetically, if he were to throw a jab or a feint in the right hand, and if Calvin flinches, follow it right away with that same thing.
Agreed, because the few times that Logan did unload, he just missed.
Yes.
He just missed.
And Calvin's doing a great job of, he's almost posting that lead arm out there, and then he'll post it out, throw a jab, post it, throw a jab. Yeah. He needs to get his chin down. When he's throwing that jab, his chin's coming up.
Sure.
Or when he throws that straight right, his chin's coming up.
He's relying on his speed to dodge those punches with his chin up, but as we know, as the fight goes, you lose speed.
Yeah, and it's working right now, though.
Jones versus Gilmore, brought to you by Prime Health Centers. NFA 16, presented by Kind Goods, live at the Armory, Midtown, St. Louis.
Touch of the gloves here.
There we go. Back to that stance. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, there we go. Calvin's almost punching up, too. I just realized he's getting so low that he's punching up.
Logan's got to set that up more.
But by punching up, though, he is taking away the takedown. There's not much space to get in there.
You can see Logan is actually feinting a little bit.
He is, yes.
I guess that was maybe in the corner. Yeah. Ooh, low blow right there.
Yeah, that looked... In the corner, so the ref didn't see it. Keep going. It was close.
I think it might have hit the leg and slid up.
That's what I'm thinking. I was going to say, it looked like it connected the leg first.
Nice leg kick out of Logan.
Big kick.
He needs to jump. Logan needs to double jab his way in to close that distance. That's what we're talking about. He's just missing his punches a little bit. And Calvin, I think Calvin's fighting a great fight right now.
I agree.
Ooh, big right hand
Great
lands.
game plan.
Ooh, right hand hits his shoulder.
I think it would have hurt the thumb. Yeah, I think he came in with a great game plan, and he's executing it perfectly. He just has to keep doing it and not make mistakes.
Both these guys are actually not fighting. They're not fighting bad. Logan sees an opening, tries to take it, just misses by an inch.
Yeah, Calvin's he's doing his game plan. Like you said, Logan's just missing. If he can make those just a slight adjustment, he's in there.
Nice left hook out of Logan. Fouled that with the
yeah,
right
right
hand.
there. That's what I'm talking about. Right there, he needs to make his move. He clipped him and then he got him on the cage. He needs to go now. Actually, I hear Eric's over there yelling for him to go too.
He's picking up the pace though. But what Calvin needs to do is start moving. He's just starting to stand there. You can't just stand there.
That's where it's at what point do you start slowing down? Oh, nice combo.
That leg is there. He hits it. Calvin standing straight up on it.
Yeah, you can only shake off leg kicks so long.
No, they hurt.
Yeah.
They suck. And you can see Logan's leg showing that wear and tear from a few of those kicks that first round.
Let's block that to a low blow. Nice jab. Oh, nice. Kind of like a hammer. It's like a straight right with a hammer.
See, right here is a great time for either guy to, I was going to say, shoot in for a takedown because you're getting in this stand-up war where you think that's all you're doing.
Unfortunately, he's only got 15 seconds. He's going to have to really push to get this.
Now, if he could finish his takedown, we'll see if the judges appreciate that.
That's what I was going to say. I don't think he did enough to get.
I don't think he took that round. I don't think Logan took that round.
There was a bit of a tide shift.
Again, Calvin is starting to look a little bit tired. He's not breathing heavy, but his movement is showing him a little tired. But he is fighting a great fight.
Great fight.
His game plan, his strategy is there. He's still picking those shots. Logan's got to find a way to get in, and he's got to get the finish at this point, in my opinion.
Agreed. Yeah, but now's the time because, like you said, Calvin looks like he's slowing down a bit. Now's the time that Logan needs to take some risks.
Well, we'll see it. If the goal is to stay the hell off the ground, he's done it so far. And if you're Jones's corner, are you coaching him to get him up close to the cage, get it dirty, get down for that takedown opportunity to get the finish? It doesn't look like Logan's going to try and put him out on the feet.
I think it's going to be quite the opposite, Chris. I think you got to get in and just try to get that knockout. Put him on the cage, keep him shots at the end of your punch, and look for to drop him and overwhelm him.
Make it dirty. Make a dirty fight.
Big smiles as we start the final round of the fight.
Yeah, that's their plan. You hear Yo yelling, touch and go, touch and go.
Well, at this point, you do play the game, right?
Yeah.
Logan, you've rocked him, but you haven't really rocked him since that first round.
Right.
Ooh,
right on cue. You're going for the finish. Gotta watch that tank though. You don't want to burn yourself out. You still got a lot of round left.
Logan's got good defense right now.
Oh.
He's
I can't tell if that's under.
Yeah,
no?
but he's
Okay.
still got. It's only one arm in. This is not
That's
looking
not good.
good.
Nope, he's flattened.
Logan's fighting up. We see Calvin having a good time.
Yeah, he's being smarter too. He's starting to pick his shots instead of just unloading. Because if he doesn't finish them, there's a long round.
Yeah, Josh Stewart right on top of the action here.
Trying to flatten him out, but like you said, Logan's so strong, that might be a little difficult.
Yeah, Logan's strong. It's going to be hard to flatten him out. But at this point now, Logan's working against the clock. He's got about about a half a round to try to switch his position right here. You got to peel that leg off, and hopefully he slides off your left side.
He's got him. If he can just grab that leg. I'll say Calvin's about to fall off. Oh, good knees. Good knees. There you go. Now if Logan can drive and pull it out.
You've got a little over a minute to work with.
I can't tell if that's sweat or blood on the mat.
What?
Right here, he's got a guillotine lock, but it's not proper.
It's not the best position, yeah.
No, and Logan's like stepping right over. If Logan can peel that hand off, he's got to go for a finish right here with just under a minute left.
Logan takes that shoulder and grinds him across the cage. He'll probably let go.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
But right here, he's just holding him.
Yeah.
Gilmore's got to be so strong.
He might. I was like, Calvin. Gilmore might sweep him by calling up the cage there. He's got everything tied up but one arm. He's trying. Now he's out. Logan's in a good position now.
He's out, but we got just 30
losing
seconds
I was going to
left.
say he's losing the fight, though. Calvin has fought almost a perfect fight. Very good game plan to come in here.
See, right here, I like the...
Logan needs to go. Logan needs to pull that. He needs to go.
This is where I wish he knew that Von Flue choke because he has it all day long.
Yes, baby!
Looks like we're going to go to the decision, guys.
Another well-rounded matchup for the NFA card tonight here at NFA 16 at the Armory in St. Louis. We'll need to clean up after that one. There was quite a bit of blood over
I was
there.
going to say, yeah, it looked like Logan was bleeding pretty bad. Yeah. Going off of faces, Calvin won. But I had Calvin all 3 rounds.
Without question. Looked like if it was going to go maybe another round or 2, maybe Logan was going to maybe have more of a chance, but tough fight for Logan Jones. Congratulations to Gilmore, I'm assuming.
Gilmore gets his W. Well, yeah, we're assuming. You're right. We're assuming. You're right. I would be very upset if this one didn't go. And that's nothing against Logan, obviously. We love Logan, but that wouldn't be fair at all. I don't see how he would get it.
Especially amateur fights, this is what it's all about. You get to showcase what you work hard on, you get to game plan some, and you get to learn. These guys will both take away a lot from this fight.
Yeah, no, that was a war, guys. Logan landed some good shots. Calvin landed some good shots. That's one of those fights you don't hang your head on.
No. A lot of lessons to be learned there for actually both men.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges scored this bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Calvin Gilmore.